Hi there, this is Mike from Sinnis. We've got a number of customers that have asked us the question how to change the clocks from kilometres an hour to miles per hour on the RSX Sinnis 125. Also the colour change on the clocks. So here's a little instructional. If we switch the ignition on, let the clock run its start cycle. Now there's two buttons, there's a mode on the left and there's select on the right here above the USB port. If you keep your finger on select for about 5 seconds, it changes colour, so you've got the choice of blue or this sort of orangey red colour, depending on what you like. The same button, if you keep your finger on it and then switch the ignition off, switch the ignition on, it will take longer to start its startup cycle this time, but let it do it with your finger on that select button still. It's change miles per hour. So if I do it again, you hold select, switch off, switch back on, allow it to run its startup cycle, finger still on the button, and it's now switched to kilometres per hour. Obviously the colour change might happen, you can just hold it again and change the colour back to whatever it was on before, like that. So that's the instruction on how to change the clock colour and from kilometres to miles per hour. Okay, so the other question we get asked with the dash on the Sinnis RSX is adjusting the time, which as you can see on this one at the moment says 10:36. Now to adjust the time it's quite simple. Ignition on, hold both the mode button on the left and the select button on the right at the same time until the hours start flashing. So hold on to those, hours start flashing. Press select to change the hours, then mode and select to change the minutes. When you're happy with the time, you just keep your finger on select and it will stop flashing, and then that's locked into the system. So if you switch it off, switch it back on, you'll see that it's now at the new time set perfectly.